So we went to New Zealand, and we were there to be part of this wilderness camp with a lot of kids around high school age that we had never met before. And a lot of times that's interesting because people are trying to feel each other out, and so you have a very short amount of time to work with these people and gain their trust and build relationships, and you get to learn and share about one another.
And so we spent time backpacking on this island. We packed everything we would need for 3 days and 2 nights staying in huts, and we marched on. And it was really cool because through this time we were able to spend some good quality time with the high school kids and get to know their story, where they come from, what their family life is like, what they enjoy doing, and most importantly, it was a great time to share the gospel with them.
I got really close with 2 of the girls. We hiked up the first day 11 miles. It was hard, so we took a lot of breaks. And during those breaks, I asked God, what do I talk about? What do I say? We talked about baptisms and what does that look like between being baptized as a baby and being baptized now as an adult. And it was great to have those conversations as I kept in contact with one of the girls, and she reached out to me a couple weeks after we left and let me know that she said she felt something tugging on her heart and something was telling her, it's time. You know, I'm ready for you. And she went and got baptized in the ocean of all things, which was cool enough, but to hear that she was listening and her heart was open was absolutely amazing to hear.
I'm only 19, so I was in the same general age group as them, and I thought it'd be a little more difficult at first to engage with them, but it was a lot easier to gain a relationship, friendship with them, and then be able to move on from there, and then be able to understand them.
The second day into our experience, I intentionally chose to hang back with another one of our leaders that was on the trip, and to hang back with one of the students who was having a little more trouble than the rest. And that day taught me a few things about myself, about the opportunity I have to slow down a little bit, reflect a little bit, but also the ability to help others and build a team. And so working with the other leader as well as working with that student, we were able to overcome some barriers that student was having and really push through and encourage that student to take some risk and push further than what they thought they could go. Ultimately, it was a great opportunity to talk about how Christ comes alongside of us and walks with us and wants the very best for us and encourages us all along the way.
I was reminded when the kids were sharing in small groups the stress that they have, the challenges they have, the peer pressure. It's really thought down upon. You're really mindless if you're in part of Christianity. And these kids, they deal with that. They're cut off and they're ostracized in their peer groups if they become a Christian, if they are even going to church. And being reminded of that reminds me of what we enjoy here, but also how important it is to be there and how important it is to be involved in wherever we're at.